e-rupee is in the news. So in the era of digital transaction and no one want and everyone using is the UPI, Unified Payment Interface, Paytm, PhonePe, etc. So this kind of contactless and cashless, digital payment is going on heavily in the country, and growth is very heavy, even the more than 100% according to the RBI data. So to boost this initiative, our Prime Minister of India launched the e-rupee, that is the digital payment system. So that's why it is in the news, because the PM, the Prime Minister of India, actually launched an electronic voucher based digital payment system on Monday, means yesterday. So this is all about. So what is e-rupee? What is e-rupee? E-rupee is a cashless. Remember that it is a cashless, means the and contactless. Obviously, if something which is a cashless, that will be contactless, because if you pay cash, then contact takes place. So if it is a cashless, then you are contactless. Another is the person and purpose specific. What is do you mean by the person and purpose specific? Suppose if something as a voucher is sent to your phone, then you can only use and that for what purpose. Let's say if you want to buy a sari, or if you want to buy a t-shirt, so you can use that voucher only for the t-shirt, or either for the sari, or for whatever particular if you are sending to that. So that is the what is the meaning of the person and purpose specific. E-voucher in the form of voucher, just like a token in the physical form, and e-voucher in the digital form. So that is the digital payment system, and which will be delivered to the mobile phone of beneficiaries in the form of the SMS string or QR code, which you can use. So this is all about what is e-rupee. Remember that it is a cashless, contactless, person and purpose specific e-voucher, which will be sent to you and SMS through the QR code. So we will discuss how will it work actually this way. Remember that it has been developed by the National Payment Corporation of India, which is the main primary for the digital payment. Another is the Department of Financial Services, comes under the Ministry of Finance. Another is the Ministry of Family and Health Welfare, and National Health Authority, which comes under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So it has been developed by these authorities. Now we will discuss actually how the e-rupee works. So how e-rupee will work? So this is the proper procedure we need to understand. So firstly, what is that? E-voucher will be sent or will be delivered to your mobile phone. This is the very important. So when the e-voucher will be sent, suppose if you want to buy a t-shirt and not in the cash form, or there not some money will be provided, but a voucher will be provided for that, just like others. So they provided, let's say if you are in the Flipkart or Amazon, you actually buy a voucher, and while using that voucher you can actually buy from the product from the Amazon, Flipkart, or either in the Tata Click, Myntra, or whatever are the apps. So that in the form of that voucher it will be sent to your phone, and in the designated places, either from the government or government area, or either from the corporate. So you can use that voucher only in the designated places which is recognized by the government or the corporate sector. So this can use only in the designated places by showing that, or by actually through the SMS or the QR code. So this is very important. You can use this digital payment system e-rupee and that designated prepaid. This will be prepaid redeemable, means you can use. So if the e-voucher, that will be already in your phone and that will be usable. Redeemable means you can use that voucher. Remember that this e-rupee doesn't need any debit or credit card, not even use the net banking. So in the Paytm, PhonePe, or any of the bank, you need either the debit card, credit card, or the net banking while using either the Google Pay or Paytm, etc. like that. But here not even the mobile app is required to using the rupee. So it is directly a e-voucher will be sent through the e-messages, and that will be you can use in either of the designated platforms recognized by the government or corporation. Remember that for corporation, they have to take permission from the RBI, or they have to link that e-voucher to the banking, and they have to take the permit from the RBI for using this e-rupee. Remember that e-rupee will connect the sponsors of the services, means those who are providing those services, they will connect the sponsor and in the beneficiary and services provided in a digital manner without any physical interface. So this is what is the process of e-rupee. Now we will talk about what is the significance. So what is the significance of e-rupee? Firstly, the targeted delivery of schemes. As you know, government launched the many schemes like the Ayushman Bharat scheme in which the 5 lakh. So in the form of voucher they can set, and you can directly show that this is my voucher in the form of Ayushman Bharat, that is the 5 lakh card, and you should give me that is the what is the beneficiary. So I am entitled to this beneficiary. So there will be no paperwork etc. will be done. So this is simply a e-voucher and you are connected to the government. So this is Ayushman Bharat. Obviously there are the maternity benefit schemes given to the women at let's say 6,000 around. So this is all about that in the form of e-voucher. It is also helpful those, suppose if the government actually faces, let's say government send money for the food, and this and people what they do, actually they used to buy clothes or whatever. So now in the form of voucher you can only use for the food, now not for the clothes or anything else. So this is what is boost to the digital India program. As you know, there is the heavily digital India program is going on in the country, and main aim is to connect the villages. So this is very helpful for those. Another is the tackle the manipulation as uses. As I have told you, if the government is sending the money for food, then the people what do, they either they buy the clothes or some other forms of some other thing. So in that manner, so this will also the tackle that manipulation as well. So now if the money is going, if the e-voucher is going to the food only, then you can only use that voucher for food or in the designated places. That's why this is the meaning of manipulation of uses. So this is all about the e-rupee. As I have told you what is the main thing in the rupee, or summary of this video you can say: contactless, cashless digital payment system is the e-rupee in the form of e-voucher. Remember that it is a person and purpose specific. So this is very important. How it will work? A e-voucher will be sent to your phone, and you can show in the designated places, either in the QR code or either in the SMS, and you can buy something or like that, whatever is the beneficiaries entitled in the form of e-voucher. So this is all about what is the development authority. Remember that National Payment Corporation of India, Department of Finance Services, and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and National Health Authority is the developing authority of this e-rupee. This is the very important. Thank you guys. Hope you like this video. You should subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.